Today's video is going to be all about reviewing this Garnier Good permanent hair colour, which is in a very interesting package. I am doing the Garnier Good permanent hair colour 4.15 or 4.15 Iced Chestnut Brown. I bought it online. It was very difficult to choose the colours, but stick with me to see how I get on with this hair dye. Welcome back to Selfcare Karen. Today's video is another hair dye video. I've done quite a few of these now. I've reviewed Clairol Instincts. I put the clip up here. I've done the Nice and Easy Root Touch Up. I'll put the link up here. And I've also done L'Oreal Root, is it Root Touch Up as well? I'm not quite sure, but I've done L'Oreal. I actually have a complete playlist of hair care reviews. So I'm reviewing shampoos and conditioners and hair dyes and other hair products like dry shampoo. So if you're interested in watching any of those videos, it's probably best just to go to the playlist. Again, I shall put the link up here. Anyway, I saw these in Superdrug a few months ago and I was like really intrigued by the packaging. It does kind of make it look a bit like a tub of ice cream, and I'm currently actually trying out the Good Food, I think it's called, or hair food shampoo and conditioner, also from Garnier. So watch out for that video. It might be up already, it might be coming soon. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get all the notifications. But they're kind of going down this food theme. I don't know if this one has got written somewhere do not eat, because the hair food stuff does. No, this doesn't seem to. But anyway, this is up to 100% grey coverage. There's a star there. It's a vegan formula. It's up to 8 weeks long lasting colour. This does not have ammonia in it. And it's apparently got nourishing shea butter in it. So they do have quite a good range of shades, but as I said, I was buying it online. I struggled to know which one to get. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Iced Chestnut Brown. I dye my hair every 3 to 4 to 5 weeks. It kind of depends how busy I am and how much the regrowth has come through. It's got to the stage now where I am bothered by all the greys, all these shimmery, you probably see more down there. So it is definitely time for me to touch up my roots, but I'm going to go full head of hair. So let's take a look at what's inside the tub. My apologies, I have not done the patch test. There are lots of warnings saying that you should. Hopefully I'm not going to get in trouble for that. Please always do a patch test. Don't be reckless like I am. I've used similar types of hair dyes in the past and I've been fine. But please do a patch test because it can be extremely dangerous. Okay, it's got like Garnier lid thing, like you get with ice cream. Ripped it off, and then this is what is inside the box. So let's just go through in no particular order. Oh, I like this. Shea butter nourishing care. So I think that's probably for later on, once you've put the dye on. Okay, then there's a sachet here of the colorant cream, okay? And oh, I like this, and then the developer cream. So A and B, so I guess I'm mixing A and B together. I've dropped them on the floor. Let me just go. Okay, so yeah, let me just do this in the order. There's A and B, so I guess we're going to be mixing these two together. There is a spatula, which also fell on the floor there. And then there are some gloves. And then we've got the instructions. So let me just open up the instructions here and see what it says. I wonder if we use the kind of tub thing to do the mixing in. Okay, oh, I like these. These have got pictures, but quite a lot of writing too. Okay, so here's the instructions and here's the instructions. So basically, yes, tub and spatula. right, pair of gloves. Okay, so I've opened up everything. Okay, one whole page around doing the test patch and the safety precautions. Okay, so prepare, I need a dark towel. Okay, I've got one of those to use afterwards. This is my kind of, I guess this is what they mean by a dark towel. This is my dressing gown that's got loads of hair dye already all over it. I don't know if you can see, but around the back, it's an old one. I only use it for hair dyeing. Some people ask, why have I got a white one? It was white, it got a stain. I thought, oh, I use it for hair dyeing. So I don't use it any other time. I need a comb. I need a pair of non-metallic hair clips. Okay, check. Pair of scissors. No, I need to go and find some scissors. And a hair scrunchie. Okay, interesting. Read the instructions, do the allergy test. Okay, fine. Okay, I need to, okay, there's a QR code that I could scan for an easy guided application. Okay, but I can cover my shoulders with a towel and close with the clip. Okay, well, I don't need to do that. Put the gloves on. Okay, I put the gloves on just before I'm going to apply, otherwise I can't open anything up and mix stuff. Cut open the sachets with the scissors. Okay, pour into the tub, pour A in and B in. So the tub is meant for the preparing. Oh, I like that, Then mix the formula until it's smooth and lump free. The tub is designed so you can easily scoop out the mixture. Start by a hazelnut sized amount of it with your fingers. Okay, I like this. I like the scooping. I always end up doing that anyway, so this is fine. Okay, full head of hair if you're colouring for the first time, you've not coloured your hair for more than 3 months, or you're radically changing your hair colour. And then there is an option for roots, which is, they say, every 4 to 5 weeks. I'm going to go for the full head. The difference I see here is the length of time and where you put the hair dye. I'm going to go all over because I've got regrowth quite low down in different areas. So I'm going to do the whole head of hair. Okay, so I put it on, I apply it. There's some explanations about how to apply it. And then I leave it on for 30 minutes. If you're doing roots, it's 20 minutes around the roots, and then you apply to the rest of the hair and leave on for another 10 minutes. Okay, and then afterwards, okay, so some things can be recycled and some things cannot. Oh, I don't know about recycling this with all the dye in it. Okay, so the sachet, this can be recycled, and the instructions can be recycled, but the sachets, the gloves, and the spatula cannot, and the lid cannot. Okay, well, I like that. They give you, like, at least there is that option. Okay, I'm just, like, would I put something with hair dye? I can't wash it out. Do I have to wash it out? Okay, that's, I need to think about that. Okay, so once I've put it on, I need to rinse out the hair colour thoroughly until the water runs clear. Okay, I am going to mix things up and I will be back for the application. Just mixing it up now. I don't know if you can see. Oh my God, I just got it all on the floor. Okay. Well, trying to share more with you guys completely backfired on me. I got lots of hair dye on me and on the floor. Fortunately, I am wearing clothes that do not matter, but it's sloppy. It's a sloppy mixture. It takes quite a lot to mix it up. I'm putting on the gloves now and I am gonna start going in. I'm gonna go in first off where I know I have, I know it says hazelnut size, but I'm just dipping my fingers in. Where I know I definitely have grey showing. And then I will work through the rest of the hair. But these pesky bits at the front, I always seem to miss out, and so I start there and then I will work through other areas of my hair. And I don't mind, and you know, I'm going to be quite cavalier here, I don't actually mind getting some hair dye on my face because I need to, well, I not need, but I want to be sure that I get as much of my regrowth covered as possible. Right, so I'm gonna, you can watch along if you want to. I'll fast forward this bit, I think, so that you can see how I go through and apply all of this onto my hair. Okay, so I've applied the whole tub. I would say if your hair is any thicker or longer than mine, I think you're going to need 2 tubs, because I felt like there wasn't much left when I was getting towards the back of my hair. My scalp feels a little bit itchy. I hope I don't live to regret not doing a patch test here. It's very sloppy, so I managed to get hair dye in all over this dressing gown and on my pyjamas. Hopefully I managed to miss my stitch slippers. I really do hope so. I can't see that far down, so I don't know yet. Okay, so beware. Yeah, it's quite sloppy, and because you're scooping it up, there's no kind of thing to apply with it. It can get a bit messy. It got messy for me. Okay, I'm going to put a timer on my phone now for 30 minutes, and then I shall wash it off and put the aftercare conditioner on, which goes on for 3 minutes. Wash that off, and I'll come back to you soon. Okay, I'm just about to wash it off. Yes, that was a bit of a messy experience. It's kind of come down. I've got stuff on my ear. I've got stuff on my face, even though I tried to wash that off when I noticed it before starting the 30 minutes, or as I was starting the 30 minutes. Anyway, I'm going to wash it all off now, put on the conditioner and come back to you. Okay, so I have washed off the hair dye and I put on the conditioner for, probably wasn't 3 minutes, but between 1 or 2 minutes, I would say. I just don't have patience for that. Okay, I do have stainage here on my face, probably down here too on my ear. I've definitely got some on my arm or wrist area, but hopefully that will fade in a few days' time. So far, the colour looks nice. It looks a lot warmer than I thought it was going to be. I mean, iced chestnut, I kind of thought it was going to be bluier than it is. It's kind of quite red. Oh, very red. Anyway, I'm going to let it dry. Hopefully I did get the little bits here. It's hard to tell in this light. Just to say, I went onto Yuka, or Yuka, Y-U-K-A, and it's kind of like an app where it tells you scores of different beauty products. I think it does it for food as well. Anyway, this product is not actually uploaded yet into the app, so I don't have a score for you, but I imagine any hair dye is not going to score very highly because, of course, even if it doesn't use ammonia, it is using chemicals. Also to say, I didn't notice a very strong smell. My head did tingle a little bit. It's still tingling a little bit now. That might be just because I've got some increased sensitivity right now on my scalp. But yeah, let's see. I will come back in a few days' time and give you my summary verdict or summary review. Okay, so I did my hair dyeing session on Saturday and it's now Wednesday afternoon, so I've had quite a bit of time for it to kind of settle down, and I just wanted to check back in with you so you could see kind of like how it is on my hair and just talk to you about kind of like in summary of how I feel about this hair dye. So the hair dye that went on my face has finally come off, but I do actually see now that it looks like it can't be regrowth. I don't think it's too quick. I think it's just fading of the dye. I can see it a little bit around here, which is always like my pain point when it comes to my hair. I have to say that overall I'm a bit disappointed with this hair dye because not only now I've noticed this happening, I think the colour result is fine. It's maybe a little bit redder than I would normally go, but I'm happy with it. You know, it's not been a disaster. But I didn't like the application process that much, because it was very sloppy. It got to lots of places and I think you have to be very careful because it's quite runny. So I wasn't a fan about that. And then what I really have noticed, and maybe I don't talk about this enough when I've used other hair dyes, but usually I find that with the hair dye, it's kind of really counterintuitive, but my hair feels really soft and silky normally after use, or softer and silkier than it does normally. With this, no. It is true that I'm using a different shampoo and conditioner, which I will share with you my thoughts once I've given it a bit more of an opportunity, and maybe that is what's not helping, but I got none of that. My hair has felt coarse, it's felt processed. Yeah, so I'm not loving this product. And yeah, I like the fact that it had you know, lots of it kind of, you know, the tub to mix it in, and it looks really different to other hair dyes, and that some of the packaging could be recycled. That was all right, but yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think I'm going to be using this again. I'm not sure if I've got a second one in my cupboard, because sometimes you get like 2 for 1, and I just go for it to get the best price. But yeah, I won't intentionally be using this brand, this particular product again. The conditioner, which is really the only thing I've got left because everything else I chucked away, that is in this really easy to use kind of sachet, which I really do appreciate. However, and I've had 2 uses from it so far. I've got enough for maybe another 2. So this is like the aftercare. This does nothing for my hair either. So yeah, you know, it's not nice. It doesn't really feel like it's adding a lot of moisture, and then it adds grease, but not moisture, not hydration to my hair that is definitely over processed. So yeah, this is shea butter. I'm not a massive fan of shea butter anyway, but yeah, don't like this conditioner. So there you have it. Have you tried this hair dye? I probably have put you off if you haven't. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if there's any hair dye, or in fact any other beauty product that you'd like me to try out. I love taking inspiration from you guys. It's so helpful. Although I have a really long list of things that I want to try, but as I said, I like getting I like getting suggestions from you lot, and I try and meet those suggestions wherever I can or whenever I can. If you want to know more about me and my brand, take a look at my video description. And what else can I tell you? I'll be back again next Friday with another beauty product related video. I do have a playlist with all of my kind of hair care videos, and I'll put that here. I've got other playlists as well, and I've got hundreds of different review videos. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.